Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Morrowind Let's Play. So I think for today, we're gonna just try our best to get to Balmora. I think the best plan of getting this here Nevrasa back to her mission of doing the Pilgrim's Path to, what was it called again? The Fields of Kumu. I think the best plan of doing that is just doing the Pilgrim's Path herself, and I think, you know, I feel like Lirreno's probably been having a few conversations with her around the fire, and she's told him a ton about the temple and the worship of Vivek and Almalexia and Sothasil and their parts in the founding of Vardenfell and what they've done, and the agreements Vivek signed with the Empire, but ensuring the faith in the lasting people of Vardenfell and of Morrowind. I feel like Mr. Lirreno right here, he'd kind of be down with that. He'd really like the warrior aspect of the tribunal as well, the belief system. So I believe Lirreno's gonna go join the Pilgrim's Path himself. And hopefully we can figure out how to do said path over in Balmora. Yeah, I've just been watching a lot more Morrowind videos, as well as hopping around on YouTube a little bit and trying to get some inspiration for video ideas and just how to incorporate my personality into the game a little bit more. And I think it just comes a lot with the time and participating and incorporating being charismatic, which I feel like I do a decent job of, but I mean, hey, we're not all perfect. But I think I could do a little bit of a better job. Before we head over the bridge, though, I want to check out the ancestral tomb that was up here, just to see what it is. And it still is foggy. It's raining now. Yeah. I really like these muck mushrooms. I believe these are the muck mushrooms. I think I just need the shovel to harvest anything from them. But I just like the design of them. I like the idea of these sort of fantasy worlds that have big old mushrooms around them and everything. If I can turn the volume up just a little bit more. Yeah. I wonder what will be inside. Let's find out. The Tharis Ancestral Tomb. Oh yeah, let's give it a quick save just at the beginning here. And I'm paralyzed. For how long? We're just sitting here. Alright. Have a common ring. Standard poison resistance. Bone meal. Skull. Bone mold greaves. Sell for a decent amount. Some gold. Common amulet. Oh. Let's get a die katana out. Switch back to the sphere. So I'm thinking my character, I don't believe I picked Longblade. Yeah, it's in my miss skills, but you know, I feel like as a warrior my character would like to learn a little bit of multiple art forms of battle, so I think learning a little bit on how to fight with more weapons. Gosh, where's my brain going? I think learning how to fight with a few more weapons would be in his forte. So I think I'm fine with using the Dai Katana and learning how to fight with that just a little bit. Oh gosh, I need to check these before I open them. I forget how many of these chests are typically trapped. What was in there? Boiled netch leather, right pauldron. I don't need that. I need to repair my armor. That's what I need to do. What about my weapon? Let's get down there. We have enough money for it, though. I did not mean to quick save there. Force of habit. Again, if you guys remember in the first episode, I was talking about maybe just saving. Let me see, what do I want to repair the most? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I talked about what I wanted to do in this Let's Play a little bit, and I feel like it would be a good idea to... Oh, give me a second here. It would be a good idea... Oh, really, the key doesn't open that chest? Oh well. Yeah, I feel like it would be a good idea, just for role-playing sake, and also for challenging myself a bit more, only saving at the start of a dungeon, instead of having the ability to quick save whenever I'd like. So I feel like that's a bit... Points of where? Sword agility. What was this broken point of where? Blunt weapon skills. You know, I just think that saving in this game and save scumming like that, I've become a little bit too reliant on it. And especially Elder Scrolls games, I find myself after I'm done playing them in other open world games that don't have quick saving, trying to quick save. Which, at least in my mind, isn't good. That's not good for, I mean, really anybody's sake, or for viewers' sake, or for fun's sake, or challenge sake. It just allows you to do whatever you want successfully all the time. There's no repercussions for failing, which is really the anti-roleplay. You know, there'll be times where I'll quick save and do something fun and make a mistake, or do something edgy, but I want to try to do that in my character's mindset. And I want to do things and, you know, take the repercussions with them. If I say something wrong for my character's sake and somebody stops talking to me, or I lose access to a quest line, and also bummer because I won't be able to show said quest or enjoy all the quests Morrowind has to offer. But I think it'd be just a good idea for role-playing sake. I know I've said it, but I've never really done that before, and I think that's a fault of mine when it comes to playing video games a bit. I really do like this game, though. It's quite pretty. And for how old the game is, a lot of people won't even touch Morrowind because they think they think the graphics are too outdated. And I mean, they have valid reasons there and valid points. I mean, come on, the gameplay and the storyline is really nice. People are really nice. The characters are well written. And I've been having a blast with it. So yeah, so like just then I quick saved out here. We're just doing that just to check on these guys, see what's up. You know, in case I die on the way here, I don't want to load all the way back at that ancestral tomb.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
My lord. Did I accidentally kill her? Oh, she was shot by the archer over there. He's got a crossbow, doesn't he? Okay. Let's try that again. I need to get better at casting spells. I definitely do. I think that's a big part of surviving in this game, is quickly being able to switch around. So I can damage fatigue and restore health with that. I need to get a stronger shield as well. Let's see here. See, this is when having long range would probably be pretty nice. Don't kill her. Shoot me. Shoot me instead. Yeah. Not so fair now, huh? Oh, ow. Jeez, dude, that hurts. Oh, Lord. Okay. I might have been a little bit arrogant there. I think I just need to keep casting the shield on myself because it only lasts for 15 seconds. so we're gonna pull out some restore health. Come on. Try to get the shield off. We got the shield off. Now come on, just restore health. Lord, dude, she hurts. Come on. Oh, no. We're so close that time. I mean, stun locking is really great in this game, but I mean, how is she supposed to draw back her bow draw back her crossbow when I'm stabbing her in the face? I don't really get that. Okay, that did not go well. And I think I'm locked here in this battle as well. I have to win because of where I quick saved.
You're going weak.
Now you will die!
Picked an easier opponent.
Maybe, do I have any healing items? Any health potions? No. No. So I can't do that. Maybe I should try the Daikatana just because it does way more damage on this this dude. Silver Katana. See, it does 6 to 24, and I mean this does 6 to 20, but it just pummels. Get the Ring of Healing out. Dude. The ranged weapons aren't even fair in this game. Just being completely honest there. This is going to be the first 10 minutes of this episode is me just trying to win this fight. And I was talking about repercussions here and save scumming and everything not working out, but I didn't mean like this. What was hitting me there? I just got hit like 10 times in a row. You know, maybe we just have to run away. No, because she's gonna go fight them. Do we just go back to the quick save? See, I don't think that would be fun. This is so much damage. Alright, let's get out the health potions, the health spells. Quick save here. She's able to run away, draw her crossbow, and shoot us, which just ain't even fair. Do I have any fatigue potions? No, what about the Flynn? What does Flynn do? Strength and willpower. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I could have totally casted him. See, how did you die? Dude, I wasn't even hitting you. I was not even hitting you. The fuck is your issue? Okay, so you're telling me I had Sanctuary on, which is 25 points of armor, and she still one-shot me with an iron bow. Alright. Let's get the shield up. Oh, I said shield. Maybe I just need to back up and let the ghost get on her. I just don't want her to kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. I swear to God. This is beyond annoying. I'm sure you guys feel it too, watching me die over and over again. Can I maybe hold her back just for a second? Your bolts aren't gonna hurt the ghost. Let's try like that. What is that? I get close enough and she just starts sprinting back and auto targets me even though there's a ghost in front of her.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Oh no, I accidentally hit her! Come on, what are the hitboxes? My crosshair wasn't even on her. And it was like, oh yeah, she got hit there.
You will suffer greatly. Now you will die.
There we go. Okay, guys. We did it. I'm sorry about how long and just arduous that was, but that was ridiculous. I guess she was wearing medium armor. Light. The pauldrons. 7-7. 4. Yeah, netch leather. It's just ridiculous the amount of damage she was doing to me. Because let's look at that. The bow. Crossbow does 16. Oh, it always does 16 damage. Okay. I see now. Let's just hang out for a minute here then. That was very difficult. That was incredibly difficult. I mean, it taught me a bit how to use my spells. You know, summoning this ancestral ghost, I think, is what it enabled us to be able to do that. But yeah, that was very difficult. I mean, hey, this is all part of being a pilgrim, though, right? At least in this game is.
There's someone watching me.
Just having a hard time, but I like that. It was very frustrating, very annoying. It was fine. Yeah, I'm just excited to explore the game more. I feel like I'm talking in circles right now. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what to talk about. But I'm just excited to keep exploring and get into battles. See, that's not worth it. 30. Oh no, that'll make me way too heavy. Where'd that go? Yeah, I need to sell some stuff. So tell you what. We're only 20 minutes into the recording. We're gonna head back over to Pelagiad. I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. And we're gonna get on towards Balmora, and it should only be, I would imagine, a 5-minute walk to Balmora. I mean, we could already see it through the waterway there. Is this supposed to be the foyer or whatever they're called? What was her name? The first woman who told me. Alone. I always forget. I do this every time that I have the paper in my inventory. She actually wrote it out for me. Foyata Mamea. Yeah, I think this is the base of the Foyata. Oh. I don't like this. Oh my god, it's beating. Oh, I don't like that at all. This place is giving me bad vibes, and we're already late. So we're not going to go in there. I think the game just crashed. Yes, it did. Alright, give it 1 second here. When was the last time I saved? I hope I quick saved after that battle. I don't know why it crashed there, but I guess that's the beauty of this game. It's very old. Okay, I saved after the battle. Okay, this is a lesson in when you're outside in this game, even if you want to keep it real, you just gotta keep quick saving over and over again because the game likes to crash, and you're gonna lose all the progress you made. All right, so now I gotta think of something new to talk about as it goes. What to talk about? What to talk about? All right, yeah. So we're gonna head back over to Plagiod. We're gonna talk to the merchants. We're gonna get some stuff sold. We're gonna head up to Balmora. We're gonna hopefully find a book on the Pilgrim's Path or talk to a person with the temple up there. Because I don't know. I watched a Let's Play that somebody did, or somebody with SorcererDave did on this, and one, it was very entertaining. Yeah, it was very entertaining, and he just kind of blew through the early game. At least it felt like it. I was playing Enderall, the Skyrim standalone game. I mean, it's a mod for Skyrim, but it's its own standalone game using the creation engine. I believe that's the engine that Skyrim uses. There she is. And he would publish about like an hour-long episode, and he's been doing this series for 6 years, which is insane. He's been playing with the same character for 6 years. To be fair, he has videos that are a good amount of time apart. But he's just been able to come up with creative ideas and everything like that. But through the first, I mean, what felt like 3 episodes, but maybe it was more like 10 or 20, just with how my perception of time was warped from playing the game and also watching him do his own thing. It seemed like he was able to get all this information on the Imperial cult and the Daedric cults and Dagoth and the, did I say Imperial cult? The Temple cult and the Kmonotong and the other one, the Assassin's Guild. He was able to get all this information on it just right off the bat. To be fair, he's played the game a ton since it came out. I mean, he played it when it came out, and he's done a ton of Let's Plays and seen everything, because when he talked about it, he came into this game without even knowing that there was a main storyline, which, I mean, I could honestly see it. When you come out of the boat, they're just like, yeah, let's go talk to Kaias Kassadis, and you don't really get to see what's going on with Dagoth or the Nerevar or anything like that. Not, of course, that I know anything about this, but he just played it as a sort of free roam, do your own thing game, and he was able to do that a lot. He talked about one time he went to the Ghost Fence, which is this huge fence that we'll get to see, and I'll get to see actually for myself for the first time. And he went in there and he just role played as a guard. He just was a guard. He'd wake up every day, go and kill his daily quota of enemies and leave and repeat it, and he had a lot of fun doing that. I just hope I can find something like that in my character and creativity and just role-playing and everything like that. I forget where the merchant's house is, because these all look like little farming houses. Is it this one? Yeah. Mabashton?
Yes.
Mabashton. Alright, how much gold do you have? 950. Let's get rid of this heavy stuff. Is there a way to sort by heaviness? I don't believe so. That's heavy. That's pretty heavy. Alright, we got those. Torch. Get rid of the bow. And what else is there in here that I can get rid of that's heavy? Oh, I got the books too, don't I? Can I sell books to him? No, I cannot. Those books are starting to get pretty intensive on my carry weight. They're taking up a big chunk of it. And I don't think this guy's inventory has changed at all since I talked to him last, so I'm not seeing any spears. Just steel staff. I wonder what a staff playthrough would be like, because you have to do blunt weapons. Is two-handed a separate skill too? Because I feel like daggers is one, but then also like long swords is one. So maybe like long blades cover. No, because that's a long blade that's one-handed. Short blade that's one-handed. The spear's two-handed. Maybe it just means that you can't do blocking. I'd imagine that's the case. Oh, disintegrate armor. Oh my gosh, those are some good bolts. And let's see, what else do I have to sell? Alright, I'm going to sell this bowl. Hopefully, we got to remember this is the trader I sold it to, Mabashton. Silver bowl to Mabashton in case there's any quest surrounding this bowl. But we can hope. All right, let's get see if I can get like. Oh, that's way too much. Ooh, nice. So we got 200 gold off of all that, off of that tomb rating. But yeah, I still have a bunch of books on me that start to weigh quite a bit.
I don't know if I.
Go ahead, stranger.
Who are you? Why are you in the corner? Hired help. No. There was another trader here, right? This is the smith. Armor. Oh, I can repair my stuff here. That'd be a good idea. Oh, good sir. Can you repair my armor? Let's see. Does he have anything else? I don't believe so. Goodbye. Okay. So now it is time for the road to Balmora. I do really like the pacing of this game too. I mean, when you play Skyrim, for example, you come in and then all this stuff happens. Oh my gosh, there's dragons, there's Alduin. You know, there's all this crazy stuff happening. Just had to take a drink of water there, but yeah, there's all this crazy stuff happening, and you get dropped right into it, and you're leveling up, and you're killing all these crazy enemies. I mean, heck, you kill a dragon at like level 5. Sorry for that. You kill a dragon at like level 5, and it's ridiculous. You're already in the thick of it, and you're exploring dungeons and everything like that. And this is sort of like, I don't even know. I mean, I know that there's Dunmer ruins around. I don't know what the Dunmer ruins are like. I know there's puzzles in them. I know they're confusing. I know they're hellish nearly. I know there's the Pilgrim's Path. I don't know where all the places are. I can't even find this close one that I needed to go to, that I keep forgetting the name of. The Fields of Kumu. I don't even know where that is. I spent time looking for it. I really, really appreciate the pacing that this game has, and that the developers put into it. I've also been watching a lot of videos on the earlier Elder Scrolls game too. I saw some opening episodes of Daggerfall and Arena, and in Battlespire even, which I forget if Arena and Battlespire are the same game. I think they're separate. Oh, it's nice that she teleports to me. I forget. I think we explored. There's a tomb right here. That's a mine. Let's just check the name of it. You know what I could do is I can open up my map, go to local. Oh, see, I haven't been up here. So what is this? Adonumeron. Yeah, Morrowind is known for its hard to pronounce names, but yeah, I really like that. We're looking out for levels. Oh, I need to heal. Why have I not been doing that? Just got the first one off. Probably don't need that big one. A lot more luck with the weekly full health. Yeah, like, what is that up there? I don't know what that is. Is that a Dwemer ruin? Is that a Telvanni castle? Is that Fort Moonmoth? I don't know. There's still so much for me to find in this game, and I really like that feeling. You know, I haven't really had that in a feeling for a long time of just sort of questioning and creative input that the developers had. So, like, well, I did a playthrough of Enderal. Of course, I didn't record it, and it was an amazing mod. I loved Enderal. It was super fun. So I think this is the fork in the road. It said go northwest into the Foyada. I was going to say Balmora over there. Way in the Ghost Gate. What's over here, though? Mount Mount Cand. Balmora, is that supposed to be Mount Cand, where that is? I think that's a Dunmer ruin. But when I played Enderal, the dungeons still, I mean, they still felt like fantasy dungeons, dungeon crawl. The dungeons were much better designed, and they looked different, of course, compared to Skyrim. But they were using the Skyrim assets, so they still had similar stones and depths and turns and curvatures and architecture, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna get some experience on this guy. Yeah, with this game, I mean, who thought of designing something like that? I don't feel like I've really ever seen anything like that. Maybe it's some sort of Middle Eastern or even maybe Indonesian influence in the architecture. Maybe it's just something completely creative that the art directors came up with by themselves, but that's so well done. And the villages down here. So I'm guessing this is Fort Moonmoth? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think that's Balmora down there. Moonmoth, yeah. Laggy out Balmora. Let's just see. Just have qualified recruits. Morrowind lore. The Tribunal Temple is at war with a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Oh, this is something new. Who are the Dissident Priests? I know there's been a lot of talk about it for a long time, but now the temple priests and ordinators are really going after the heretics, especially dissident priests. Oh, that wasn't very helpful. About the Empire, Imperial Law, blah, blah, blah. I hear there's a secret organization called the Twin Lamps. It helps runaway slaves escape. It's against the law to aid runaway slaves, but I think slavery is wrong, and I can understand why these abolitionists would be willing to break the law. I'm still wondering how my character here would view the slavery, because so slavery in Morrowind, of course slavery is wrong regardless of the context of it, right? But basically what Morrowind has done is the Dunmer in general view anything that's not a mer as an elf as being lesser. So the Altmer, which are the high elves, the Bosmer, which are the wood elves, the Dwemer, which are the lost mountain elves, or the dwarves, and okay, let me look at the directions real quick, and I'll continue talking about that. Alright, so the road continues north and swings northeast until it reaches a four-way intersection. The road to Balmora turns left, northwest, and descends into the Foyata Mamea, a deep volcanic ravine. The road follows the ravine northeast for a short time, then turns left and climbs out of the ravine to the northwest. North of the ravine, past Fort Moonmoth on the right, and come to an intersection. North of the ravine, past Fort Moonmoth on the right, and come to the intersection with the signpost. Head due west towards Balmora. Two small villages cross the Odai River. On the west side of the river, go north, passing the Siltstrider Port and entering the walls of Balmora. Okay. There we go. Couldn't figure out how to close it. So I'm imagining that is due west. Yes. Caldera is up there. Let's see, what was I talking about? We'll find it here in a second. But yeah, okay. Oh yeah, slavery. So slavery in Morrowind revolves around the Mer basically thinking that they were better than anybody else, or not that they were better, but they just thought that any other creature was basically next to an animal. So that includes man as well. So the Nords, they absolutely hate the Nords. Also because the Nords and the barbarians before really the foundation of Skyrim itself just pillaged everything around, especially the coasts of Morrowind and Bardfell, which really hurt the Dunmer population. I guess maybe they were possibly Chimer then at that point, but it really negatively impacted the Dunmer, and they were rightfully upset about it. But when it comes to the Argonians and the Khajiit, right? The Argonians are the lizard people. Oh, speaking of Argonian, there's one right there. See? I also loved their character design in this game. Look at those legs. It really looks just extraterrestrial. Let me see. Directions to Caius Casades. You've been given these directions in a package of documents. Follow these directions. Proceed to the town of Balmora in Bardfell District. Report to a man named Caius Casades. He will be your superior and patron. You will follow his orders. His residence is not known, but ask the corner club called the South Wall. People there will know where to find Caius Casades. When you report to Caius Casades, deliver the package. Remember, you owe your life. Okay. So South Wall. I feel like it's in the name. That's probably the South Wall.
This scent is
Lucky
new.
look up. Yes, the scent is new. Who are you?
Greetings, citizen. I'm Hul. The town of Balmora, council seat of House Halu. We're loyal citizens of the Empire and proud of it. Well, most of us anyway. So are you looking for someone in particular? Are you looking for services? Is this some specific place you'd want to visit? Would you like to tell me would you like me to tell you about my trade?
What's Balmora like?
Balmora is the council seat of Great House Halu, and the largest town in Varenfell except for Vivek City, located on the Yodai River and sitting aside Aurun Vivek Road. Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center, with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are west of the river. The labor town's modest corner clubs and homes are east of the river.
Alright, so, what about someone in particular?
None of the Halu councillors live in Balmora. Lirreno Dorvain is the council hall. At the council hall is the ranking Halu local. At the Fighters Guild, Idris Fireeye is the steward. Ethazi Rilvain is the Morag Tong steward. Oh, okay, so Morag Tong, that's the other one. Fildrello Sadri is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugarlip Sabasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. Who am I missing? Oh, Mages Guild. Oranis Athres is the steward. All right, let's just take a second down here and note these characters of importance here that I'd like to talk to. So I don't really care about Haslalu. I'll like to check in on them and see what their house stands for, of course. Maybe I do care about Haslalu. We'll see. They're a bunch of fighters, but they did give in to the Empire quite a bit. So I'm not going to worry about Lirreno Dorvain. I feel like I'll find plenty of Hlalu here. I don't really care about the Fighters Guild. Maybe I can check it out, but I don't care about it too much. I more care about the Mages Guild. But okay, we should check on this Morag Tong, because I haven't heard anything about it yet, but it's somebody new. I know the other Tong, the Kimona Tong, are just a bunch of racists apparently, but hey, I'm the Dark Elf. Am I the racist? I don't know. What's the difference between a freedom fighter and a terrorist, right? So we got Athazi. Let's just write this down for a second. Athazi Rilvain. And they're the Morag Tong steward. Morag Tong. And then we've got Fildera Sadri is the steward at the Tribunal Temple. Okay, and that's another thing I want to look at is the Tribunal Temple. So we got Fel Drello Sadri. And that is the steward for the Tribunal Temple. Yes, I am writing this on a piece of paper. I know it's probably taking up some recording time, but I like it. I want to do it. And then Mages Guild, we got Ranis Athres. Okay, so we got Athazi Rilvain, Feldrello Sadri, and Ranius Athres. Alright. Thank you for that. What's your opinion on the Imperial Cult? Balmora's Imperial Cult Shrine is the outside town to the southwest of Fort Monmouth. Aldasi Kirtoan is the priest in charge there. The altar can cure disease and poison, and they offer various other services. Okay, I do not care what services are around here. Go to House Lalu Manor for House Lalu services. Temple faithful go to the Balmora Temple. Outlanders go to Fort Monmouth for the Imperial Legion and the Imperial Court southeast of the town. Try the Balmora Fighters Guild or Balmora Mages Guild. Morag Tong offers services. Better shops are in Hightown on the hill. Plenty of merchants in the commercial district, west of the river, and a few traders in Labor Town, east of the river. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye just so I can see this dude from the face. Okay, so what about the Mages Guild? What else is going on with them? The Mages Guild is west of the river, one street up from the waterside, by the plaza just north of the Siltstrider port. If you are planning to join the Mages Guild, you want to talk to Rainis Arfis, the guild steward. Okay, so I'll keep her name in mind, but it's on the west side of the river and a little bit up. Okay, so west side is where the Mages Guild is. South Wall? South Wall is a working class corner club in Balmora, east of the Yodai River, on the south end of the Labor Street, owned by Balcola Cosius. The owner and proprietor of South Wall, a working class Balmora corner club. Okay. So what's with Fort Moonmoth just up the way? All the Imperials just watching over the city. Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion's garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside the town. General Larius Varo is the commandant, and Rad Hardheart is the chapter steward. Oh, damn Nord, of course he's the chapter steward. The chapter steward is the fellow to talk to if you're thinking of enlisting. Cururius Pontanian, an enchanter, is the Imperial agent. Between the Imperial Legions and the Imperial Court staff, they have a dozen service providers out there. Okay. What about the temple as well? The Balmoral Temple stands on Rich Hill in the northwest part of town. The shrine there cures species is important. Okay. Is there anything going on around here? Legion champion Larius Vero over at Fort Moonmoth, Moonmoth Legion Fort has sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck going through the official channels. The syndicates have got their people covered coming and going. He'll never get anywhere working through the system. He's going to have to find someone who can get him around the system, or through the system, like straight and hard through the system. Okay. And, is there any other rumors besides that? It was inevitable. The local criminal organization, the Kimona Tong, wasn't going to stand by and let the Thieves Guild set up shop in their territory. It'll be bloody, and the Thieves Guild doesn't stand a chance. Any advice? If you're heading into the backcountry, always carry a couple restore health, restore fatigue, cure disease, and cure blight potions with you. Okay, well, thank you very much, Hool. So that's quite the interesting name for an Argonian. I'm used to all these adjective-based names. Okay, we got the Council Club.
Speak quickly.
Council Club. So now I'm going to take a sip of water here just for a second. Yeah, so I think in this episode we're just going to have found Balmora. And maybe next episode we're going to explore a lot of these places. Andrade's Trade House. I wonder if I can sell any books. Oh, this is a big old trade house. Renand. It's all good. Is there any rumors going on? An affair. Any secrets? You get better prices. Yeah. Orc.
Lormorg, Gro Shagub. So your name is Lirreno Randevi, and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Lormorg Groshagub, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now, and if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know.
Well, what's this about Morrowind lore?
About 50% of Ardenfield's inhabitants are Dunmer. The other half are Redguard, Breton, Nord, Outmer, Buzzmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Argonian, and Orc, in roughly equal proportion.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I think about 5% each then. What's this with what are the orcs?
They call us barbarians because we are brave in war and we laugh at hardship. But we have earned our citizenship by service in the legions, and we are...
Is that supposed to be carved? But we have earned. Oh, there's a little ear there. I can't even see it.
And we are as civilized as any other race. We make the finest weapons and armor in this world, and our warriors are the bravest and toughest in Tamriel.
I'm sure about that. Maybe, just maybe. I've heard the Dunmer have some respect for the orcs. They're such strong fighters.
Yes.
Bar. Here, beds. Gonna sell anything to you? No, not really. Alright. Yeah, so this is the Hualu. These guys have insane armor. You guys always keep calling me Outlander, and I get it. I am an Outlander, but... I mean, like, come on. I'm still a Dark Elf. Bradas Andrades. Okay, so this is his whole trade house. Alright. What do you got?
Hello friend, I'm Bradas Andrades. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try anyway. And if there's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too.
What advice you got for me?
The easiest way to get started is to join a guild. Do their jobs, earn your way up the ranks, get the discounts, training, and other services. Gets you out and around in Vardafel a little at a time. Get to know the country and the people. The guild takes an interest in you. And doesn't send you in over your head. The Fighters Guild and the Legion anyway. The Mages Guild is another story. Some old chair polisher doesn't have a clue what he's sending you into, doesn't much care. Okay, so it's gonna be a hard time, but hey, that's how life is. What are the Khajiit? I see these cat people everywhere. Khajiit are clever animals and useful servants when trained from early youth, and so long as they are kept away from skooma, they are compulsive thieves and liars, lamentable traits that can be amended by stern punishment. By imperial law, free Khajiit have the rights of citizens. Now there are Khajiit thieves everywhere. What is this? Vizier Dudant mine? Oh, Vizier did not mine the Ebony Mine? It was abandoned long ago, and its location has been lost. Allegedly, one of the miners summoned a Daedra. But perhaps you could speak to Lirreno Randevi. Oh, okay. Let's get this guy's name down, too. Maybe I did something good there, killing that Daedra in the last episode. Lirreno Randevi. And I already know where that council manor is. Let's head over there real quick, actually. We'll, see what this guy has to say. Legions of the Dead. Overview of gods and worship. Yeah, so all these books should be readable. Oh, there's a darkness, mysticism, mysterious Akavir. That's a book I would actually like to read. I should come back here. Maybe I don't know if I should make it like a separate episode reading a bunch of books at some point, but you know, maybe I'll just read them as I go too. I do like reading. It's just a little bit hard on the voice. And yeah, so we're at 47 minutes. Let's not make this episode go on for too long. So we're just gonna check in here real quick. Welcome to Balmora, Council Seat of House Lalu. How can I serve you? Outlanders. An outlander is anyone born and raised outside of Morrowind. Most Dunmer think anyone who isn't native-born Dunmer is an outlander. Dunmer with Western words and ways are also immediately identified as outlanders. We're very sensitive to accent, clothes, and manners in Morrowind. Outlanders are foreigners, and Morrowind doesn't like foreigners. It's not bad here in Lalu territory, but on the rest of Ardenville, folk are very cool to outlanders. Be patient and pleasant. You'll do all right. What about foreigners? Oh, it's same thing. What about the great houses? Morrowind is dominated by 5 noble houses. 3 have holdings on Ardenville: House Redoran, House Lalu, and House Tolvani. Is House Lalu the one with the crazy armor, or is House Redoran? I forget. House Lalu. House Tolvani. Okay. Alright, let's just head over to the council and see if I can talk to Lirreno Randevi and see if I did something great by clearing out that ebony mine. So I'd love to get the Dunmer, you know, some more moolah going in. Is it the council club or the council house? It is the Lalu Council Manor. Council Manor. So I don't think it's this place. Oh, he's a trader though. Sells repair hammers. Alright.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Hello, friend. I have a question to answer it. Oh, what do you train, actually? We got mercantile, speechcraft, and athletics. Ooh. That's not bad. Wallace. You train as well. Longblade, athletics, and block. You train as well. You barter.
So your name is Lirreno Randevi, and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Nevrasa, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now. And if I start to bore you with Morrowind lore, just let me know.
What do you sell? Arrows. Do you take books? Not take books. Maybe get rid of those emeralds. Not me to do that. So if I click shift, yeah, if I click shift, I can sell one thing at a time. I want to keep one fire salt, just because I want to. What else do I got that's worth a lot? I got a master's. No, I have 2 of those. And is there anything else that's worth more? Scrib jelly. Yeah, I'll sell all that. Fortify willpower. I want to keep some muck because I know I'm going to need it for a quest. Restore personality. Let's do that. Restore health, I'll keep that. Restore fatigue. They're not as important since I have the hit thing on there, but I think they're good. If I have invisibility, I should just get rid of the chameleon. Yeah, so let's get this up to 205. Get this up to 195. Nice. What book do you got here? That's not a book.
Good day, I'm Banna Surin, publican of the Council Club here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I might be able to help.
Was there...
Tolvani Bug Musk is an expensive perfume made from the scents of the Gray's Land beetles. The substance is sold in sealed flask and appears as a dark brown paste. The subtle but compelling fragrance is attractive to all mortal races and sexes. Even a barbarian can be pervasive wearing this perfume. Huh. That's neat. Okay. Let's not too far in here. Let's see if I can find the South Wall Corner Club. And then, if I have just a little bit of time, see if I can get up to the Council Manor. Maybe I'll just accidentally find Pius Casati's house. Let's see. I do like these little alleyways. The city feels really big too, which I really like. There's a trader. The Scribbled Scroll. Mage's Guild. Armor. Silver Battle Axe. Oh, do you sell a better spear? Ah, he sells a spear. A steel spear. Yeah, let me sell that and I'll take this. See if I can get that down to 30. Yeah, that's what I thought. Steel spear. Nice. Finally got an upgrade.
You like to walk
Yeah,
a
not
fine
fun.
line, don't you?
Broker. I don't know what that graffiti is.
Yes.
This is the Alchemist. Where is this corner club? I imagine it would be in a corner on the south wall, but I'm not finding it. There's a smith. Magical clothes. Some magical clothes. House Lalu. Just a gate outside. It said it was on the east side of the river, and we're on the east, right? Oh. Wait, no, this is the west side. Oh, I'm a fool. We need to go to the opposite side. Pawnbroker. So yeah, because I should have realized that when I saw the Mages Guild building.
What say you?
So Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild is right next to each other. That's kind of neat. But yeah, I imagine the Hlalu Manor's up there. So let's cross over here, see if I can just find the corner club. John's house. Arn's house. Nine Toes. South Wall Corner Club. Here we go. Took me a minute. Satude. New face. What do you have to trade? Throwing weapons. That's kind of cool. Colocasius, he's the owner. Pascasods. The old Sugartooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but Asmus. Okay, that's the owner. That old Sugartooth.
This better be
Hello,
important.
Bosmer. What do you train? Sneak, block, and long blade. Neat. What's the Kimono Tong? Can only speak to a friend. Okay. Sugar lips.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Thieves Guild?
No, I don't. Hlal Ode. Oh, that was that town I stopped by, right? It's a backwater town or fisherman in the southwest. Follow an old trail. Training. Oh, yeah, I have to join the Thieves Guild. I like how open they are about it. We're just like, yeah, we're the Thieves Guild. I imagine you're the owner. Yes. Balcola Colcius. Colcius? Good day. I'm Balcola Colcius, publican in the South Wall here in Balmora. We are in beds and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Let me just check what you sell real quick. Drinks. Sejuma? Flynn? Yeah, Sejuma. So it is nerfed in this, but it's fine. It's still pretty good. And you are him. Yes. Alright, let me just see if there's anything else. What is it? Yeah, what's grief? I saw that in your inventory. The native cornberry brandy is locally called grief. Grief is a strong stimulant, but like all intoxicants, it tends to impair physical coordination. That is, it makes you feel real strong, but makes you clumsy. What about Mazte? Mazte is the local beer brewed from fermented salt rice. Cheap, plentiful, and invigorating. This beverage is very popular despite its dulling effect to wit and judgment. For the price, folks are willing to feel numb and weak-willed so long as they feel really strong. What about Shine? The native cornberry wine is locally called Shine. Shine is a strong stimulant, but using it results in impaired judgment. You may gain a lot of endurance, but you won't be very smart. What about skooma? Skooma is an illegal narcotic substance made from refined moon sugar. Criminals use it as a kind of currency. They say it makes you fast and strong, but clumsy and stupid. Of course, I want nothing to do with it. Sejuma? The local Dunmer liquor, Sejuma, is extremely potent. The indulgence results in elevated spirits and diminished mental faculties. He has a kick like a guar, very strong and just as stupid. Alright, I think that was all the alcohols about Flynn. Imported Cyrodiilic whiskey is called Flynn. This stimulating beverage is imported and expensive, but has none of the unpleasant side effects of other intoxicating beverages. A sharp boost in strength and willpower is what most people experience. Okay. Now finally, what about Caius Casades? Oh yeah, Caius Casades. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door on the terrace. Then right up the stairs. Then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Okay. I go out the front door, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down the end of the street. Okay, I go right up the stairs, then left at the top, down the street. Is this the front door? That's not the front door. Okay, where's the front door then? Okay. Front door, front door. So go right up the stairs, left at the stop, left at the top. Right up the stairs, left at the top, and it's down the street. Is he down over here? What's that symbol mean? Is this his house? No. Hey! Okay. I did it, guys. I actually found where I was trying to go. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to call it. I think we're going to see Caius Casades in the next episode. We're going to see what's going on there. And we'll also take a look at the temple about doing the Pilgrim's Path next episode too. And okay, let's figure out what we're doing next episode. We're going to go into Caius Casades. He's going to tell us what we need to do. We're going to go find the temple. I believe it's on the west side of town. And we're going to top to Felgerello Sodri and see about doing the Pilgrim's Path. We're also going to take a look.
What do you want?
That's cool. We're going to take a look at the Morag Tong as well as the mage buildings as well. And then we're going to stop by Nileno Dorvain, the council manor house, and see about that ebony mine that I cleared out and see if I did something for them that would help out. Anyways, guys, I thank you again for watching. Really appreciate it. We've been getting a lot of good views, at least on the first video. It's been sort of slacking off on the next ones, but I guess I just got to keep publishing, see where it goes. Yeah, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.